Hey everybody, welcome to Neurodivergent Gaming. I'm your host, Tailgate Coolie Cat Meow, and you know what we got going on over here? High scores and low dopamine. Let's go! So I'll accept that, and then somehow I activated the super fireworks, so I'll take it, thank you. And now I'll jump to that first box and see we lost 3 players, so now we lost more than that. If we look to this sign up here, it says 60 out of 100 players, so we lost 40 players doing that. If I were to win now, then I would split it with these other 59 players. So I'll click continue. We'll see if we can beat this next one. Before I hit play, what I want to do is I want to point out over here this Rockville Sprint to the right, and if I can win rounds faster than other people that it pairs me with, then I can win a prize there as well. So I went ahead and activated that, and the way that it counts whether or not you're winning is you will get these little they look like coins to me with like a little present in the middle of it. So we'll try to get as many of those as we can too over the next hour so that we can win that little sprint over there. And then you'll see across the top we're 1 out of 3 wins for the fly high, and we still have several minutes of our boosters down there. So let's click play. And we have our 13 additional moves. We got all those free power-ups that we have. And if we look on the left, we'll see we need to get 4 butterflies and we need to break 18 cartons open. And we want to look down at the bottom. You see these white arrows going down. That lets us know that that's kind of the way everything moves. And every once in a while it'll pulse and it'll show you like from the top, things are going to go left and then down. So that top piece that's not connected to the bottom piece is going to go left, or I'm sorry, we'll go from left to right. So it's going to go right. It starts on the left, but it's going to go right, and then everything will go down. The first thing that I'm going to do, though, because I see that, I know that if I make moves down here, this bottom part, then gravity is going to pull those other pieces, and I'm going to get possibly like a free match on the top somewhere. So I definitely want to focus most of my matching down here and not up across the top. But the first thing that I want to do is activate this guy, because it will shoot an arrow all the way down there. And then I see this 4 here and this 4 here. Now that missile that I just created is next to this triple rocket thing here, or fireworks, I think the other screen called it. And so if I put those 2 together, then it will make a lot more of those missile things. So that's what I'm going to do. And so see, now it's going to turn every one of the yellow pieces into a missile, and that did a lot of work for us. I'm going to create a bomb there, and oh, see the gravity. See what I mean about the gravity? That did so much work for us by kind of focusing on the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the missile and the bomb, and that's going to give us a 3x3. So that is super helpful. Now we just have 1 butterfly and 1 box to get rid of, and I think I can do both of those things with this bomb. And that completes that level for us. And they'll turn the rest of our moves into some power-ups to get us some additional coins, and this is what we've earned from it. You'll see we have 35. I guess that's not a present. That's like a triple rocket. So it's like a coin with a triple rocket in it that says 35 there. That's the coins that I need to gather in order to win the Rockville Sprint. So we're going to go ahead and jump to the next box. We lost some more players. It's down to 47 now. So I'm going to click continue. I'm going to go ahead and play the mini game. Every once in a while it'll throw a mini game at us like this. I'm just going to give it a shot, see if I can do it. And this one looks hard. Let's see. I think can I pull it halfway out? No. Okay. That was terrible. Let me retry one more time. I guess I can do that. No, it's going to blow up the gold ones. Okay, I don't know how to do that one. I'm gonna quit it. Okay, so let's see if we can continue. Maybe? Do we get to continue? Movie mission is starting. I don't want to do the movie mission right now. I want to go back to what I was doing. Okay, so we'll participate in the event here to complete the film collection. We need to beat 8 stages, earn 1,000 points, spend some energy, this kind of thing, and it'll fill these chests, and then we'll get a grand prize. The grand prize is all of those thingies there, and then we have different stages of the quest. Okay, that's fine. And then the detective event here. People are disappearing in Rockville. Follow their trail. Find out who's behind the kidnapping. And so it's kind of like some side quest. Okay, we're back to the ice quest now. So we will. So we got 35 of those coins. We are in last place, unfortunately, because a lot more coins have been gotten by these other folks. But we're 2/3 of the way from a little prize there. We're going to go ahead and click play. And this one's super fun. This is one of the reasons I like this game, is because we have these little find a picture things, and it's timed. So I'm trying to get a move on here. We want to find all of these things that are here. We got that gargoyle, this newspaper, and we need to find an umbrella, but it's snapping a picture there showing us where a dog and a lizard are. There's that umbrella it showed for us. And we need to get this balloon and some grapes. There's the bird cage and the beads and the grapes and a hat and an owl. Oops, owl. And pennants. Where are the pennants? There they are. And so in that short amount of time, we have to try to find those things. And then that advances us as well. So we got 25 of the coins for the Rockville race. And we got some energy for our little side quest and a few other things. Now we'll skip to the next box. It's down to 33 players. We're doing great. We're still in it. I'm going to click continue. And we're up to 4th place in the Rockville Sprint over here on the right. And let's play. Okay, here we have magnets. Charge the magnet by matching pieces that have the same color next to it. It will remove all the pieces in its path to the next charging station. I have never dealt with these magnets before. So I guess we'll put these 2 helicopters on each other and see what happens there. And we'll do a 3x3 there. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to blend the helicopter with this booster there. And I guess the cheese, we have to make the cheeses disappear. But we can't blend the power up with the cheese. All right, let's make a couple helicopters then. And let's do that and see if that gets us some cheese pieces, I guess, is what we're trying to get here. We can make a bomb and blow up the rest of that cheese, but it looks like it blew itself up for us, so I guess we didn't have to do that. Let's put these helicopters together, and we'll put these helicopters together, and we'll make a 3x3, and then we just have to get the rest of the chess pieces in this box. We'll do the helicopters to do that. That was very strange with the magnets. I think I still don't understand the magnets. All right, we're down to 33 players. Let's continue. I'm having quite a bit of trouble with this game. It keeps like crashing. I usually don't have problems with this game. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is clear out 18 records, get rid of 43 of these tile pieces, the 9 chains, and we want to free 11 of these jewels. So I'm going to create a power up there, and I want to do that one, I think. Okay, now what are we going to do next? I made these blue hats there come together, and then we'll do this and this. And there we go. And then we want to make a bomb there. And I think I'm going to blow the bomb up. And then let's see what we can do across the top. I guess, yeah, okay, we have to do power-up pieces. Making a match on top of these tile pieces isn't isn't doing anything, so we have to use a power-up to get rid of those pieces. So we're going to, I guess, focus on some power-ups here at the top. Or maybe it's just to, let's see. Yeah, it's just to get rid of the whitish piece that's on top of the cracked piece, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm talking sense here. There we go. Now we can mix that, and that might get us there. That might get it all done. All those power-ups there. Yeah, that got it for us. So it was like a rock piece with like a smoother tile piece on top of it, and we needed the power-up to break the smoother tile piece, but then the rock piece could just be broken with the regular like match 3 thing going over the top of it. All right, jump into the next box. We're down to 28 players total, and we're on spot number 4 of the Rockville Sprint. We need to get way more of those little tokens.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like it. That's the hit. Catch you next time. Bye.